Have you noticed what you do while waiting for an elevator? Those 30 seconds when the doors are closed and you are just standing there. Are you pacing? Staring at the numbers? Looking at your phone? Pressing the button repeatedly? Your elevator waiting style reveals your deepest personality patterns. What you do when there is nothing to do. It reveals how you handle waiting, uncertainty, and those small gaps in life where nothing is happening. Today we decode 6 elevator waiting styles. 6 hidden personalities. Which one are you? Style 1, pacing back and forth in front of the elevator. The elevator has not arrived yet, but you have already walked a lap around the lobby. You are the time anxiety type. You cannot stand still because standing still feels like giving up. Waiting to you is not relaxing. It is a problem that needs to be solved through physical movement. You arrive 10 minutes early to everything. You call when delivery is 5 minutes late. You refresh tracking pages obsessively. In love, you do not like long ambiguous phases. You want clarity. Yes or no? Now. Make a decision. Your efficiency is admirable. You accomplish more in one day than most people do in a week. But your nervous system pays the price. Every minute of waiting triggers a small stress response. Not everything needs to be rushed. Not every pause is wasted time. Some pauses are where wisdom enters. Try standing completely still next time. Hands at your sides. No phone. No pacing. Just breathe for 30 seconds. You might discover that the world does not end when you stop moving. And that is actually a relief. Style 2, staring intensely at the floor numbers above the elevator door. Your eyes lock onto those numbers like lasers. No blinking. No shifting. No distraction whatsoever. You are the goal-focused type. You fixate on progress indicators because you need to see things moving forward. You do not like ambiguity. You want a clear ETA at all times. How much longer until we arrive? In work, you track every milestone obsessively. In life, you have a detailed plan for the next 5 years. People rely on you because you follow through. When you say you will do something, it gets done. In love, you are refreshingly direct. No games. No hints. No waiting 3 days to reply. You like someone, they know. But not everything in life comes with a progress bar. Some things simply need time to unfold. You cannot stare a flower into blooming faster. You cannot will a relationship into the next stage. Learning to trust the process without needing constant updates on the progress. That is your growth edge. Try this, close your eyes while waiting for the elevator. Let the ding surprise you. It is a tiny act of trust. Style 3, looking down at your phone the entire time, completely absorbed. However long the elevator takes, that is exactly how long you have been scrolling. You are the fragment time optimizer. Any idle moment longer than 5 seconds deserves to be filled. You are not necessarily looking at anything important. You just cannot let the time be truly empty. Here is the deeper truth about this habit. You are not afraid of boredom. You are afraid of being alone with your thoughts. The phone is a buffer between you and yourself. A thin layer of noise that keeps the uncomfortable silence at bay. You probably do not even remember what you just scrolled past. The content was not the point. The distraction was. In relationships, this pattern shows up too. You always need communication, updates, messages, feedback. Silence feels like something is wrong. But silence is not the enemy. Silence is where real connection begins. Try this radical experiment next time. Put your phone in your pocket. For just 30 seconds. Look around. Count the people. Read the posters on the wall. Notice the pattern of the floor tiles. Be present. It gets easier. Style 4, staring at the thin crack between the elevator doors. You stare at that vertical line between the doors as if your mental force alone can pry them open. You are the willpower believer. You know concentrated attention cannot actually alter the laws of physics. But there is a small part of you that keeps thinking, what if it could? What if just this once, my focus changes reality? You stare at the microwave counting down. At the printer spitting out each page. At the red light refusing to turn green. In work, you are incredibly persistent. You do not give up on projects even when everyone else says it is hopeless. In love, you are equally persistent. You keep waiting for someone even after they have sent every signal that they are not coming. This persistence is admirable. It has gotten you through challenges that would have broken other people. But persistence can become stubbornness when you refuse to see the difference between waiting and wasting. Not every locked door opens just because you stare at it long enough. Some doors are locked for a reason. Learn to recognize when it is time to take the stairs. Moving on is not giving up. It is choosing yourself. Style 5, checking your reflection in the polished metal elevator doors. 30 seconds becomes your personal styling check. Hair, collar, lipstick, all confirmed in the reflective surface. You are the self-image manager. You care deeply about how you present yourself to the world. You check the mirror 3 times before leaving home. Your social media never has bad angles or closed eyes. In social settings, you are always appropriate. You never say the wrong thing or wear the wrong outfit. You are often the most polished person in any room. People admire your elegance and poise. But maintaining that perfect exterior every single day is genuinely exhausting, is it not? Behind every flawless appearance is someone who worked very hard to make it look effortless. You deserve a break from being perfect. You deserve a day of messy hair and no mirror checks. Try going out once without checking your reflection. Comfortable clothes. No makeup. Just you, naturally. The world will not end. The people who matter will still love you. And you might discover a new kind of freedom. Style 6, pressing the elevator button repeatedly even though it is clearly already lit. Once is not enough. You press it 3, 4, 5 times. As if pressing harder makes the elevator come faster. You are the feedback-dependent type. You desperately need to see things respond to your actions. You press a button, you want it to light up immediately. You send a message, you want it marked read right away. You invest emotion into something, you want to see an instant return on that emotional investment. Not getting feedback feels like being ignored. And being ignored triggers something very deep and old in you. In love, you need a lot of reassurance. Do you still like me? What are you thinking? Are you upset with me? This need for constant feedback can exhaust your partner. Not everyone communicates with the same frequency you do. Here is the truth you need to internalize: the elevator heard you the first time. The button is already lit. It is on its way. Pushing the button again does not make it move faster. It just wears out your finger and your nerves. Trust that your message has been received. Trust that you have been heard. Learning to wait calmly is a form of self-respect. Whatever you do while waiting for the elevator, there is no wrong answer. Only your answer. Pacing is your respect for time. Staring is your dedication to goals. Phone scrolling is your need to fill every moment. Door staring is your unshakable willpower. Mirror checking is your pursuit of presenting your best self. Button pressing is your deep desire to be heard, to be acknowledged, to know that your actions matter. Each style has its own wisdom. Each style also has its shadow side that holds you back when overused. Next time you wait for an elevator, observe yourself for 5 seconds. You will see your entire life philosophy in that tiny pause. Which elevator style are you? Tell me in the comments. Ding! Your elevator is here. Have a wonderful day.